Candlesticks. Let's break down candlesticks. Most times when they are teaching you about candlesticks, they all teach you about candlestick patterns. So when you see a specific pattern, they just want you to take action and completely disregard surrounding structure. So what we are going to do is break down how candles look and work. And I use a very interesting technique that if you understand it will change your trading forever, at least in my opinion. For this lesson, my buy candles are blue and sell candles are red, but you can have whatever color you like. So let's begin. A basic candlestick. A basic candlestick looks like this. Ignoring the color of the candle, this is to showcase the anatomy of a candlestick. At the center is the body, and at the high and low is the wicks. The body is where price has been confirmed, while the wicks are where price have been. So let's explain a basic bullish candle. This is where a bullish candle opens, and then can then go high like this. It can then go low like this, and finally close. This is called the OHLC. If it was a 15-minute candle, that means this candle took 15 minutes to be created, make its move, and finally close. The same thing for 1 hour and all other time frames. This candle isn't confirmed to be bullish until it closes. And now for bearish candles. So let's explain a basic bearish candle. This is where a bearish candle opens. It can then go high like this. It can then go low like this. And finally close. This is the OHLC of a bearish candle. Easy enough, right? Let's move on. Let's talk about Maribozu candles. A Maribozu candle typically has no wicks. For a bull candle, it simply means the open equals the low and the high equals the close. And vice versa for bearish Maribozu candles. For a bear candle, it simply means the open equals the high and the low equals the close. A Maribozu candle typically indicates momentum. The color of the candle dictates whether buyers or sellers were in control during the duration of that candle. So now we have doji candles. Doji candles look like this. A doji candle typically means the open and close are equal. Doji candles will typically have big wicks in either direction and usually indicate indecision in the market, meaning the market doesn't really know what it wants to do. And then there are gravestone and dragonfly doji candles. A gravestone shows rejection to the upside, and a dragonfly typically shows rejection to the downside. These are rejection candlesticks, a shift in momentum. Now, based on what we understand about the OHLC, where candles close specifically, a basic concept of trading is to buy low and sell high. What a lot of traders do is, when they see a big Maribozu candle and typically try to follow the direction of that candle and enter the trade all crazy. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. What you typically want to do is, assuming you understand the direction of the market, if you wish to buy, look for a sell candle to buy. Think about it. Sell candles close low. This means you will be buying at a lower point. More profit, less drawdown, better stop loss, and makes your trade look better. By doing this and vice versa for sells, you are being very precise with your intentions rather than just taking what you can get. Good luck.